If you're a local estate agent in either Northampton or Warwickshire and you would like to basically find people that are looking to sell their home, stay tuned on this video. So we're going to cover pretty much over 3 million people. So this is obviously covering Northamptonshire as a whole, got about 1.6 million. Um, and in Warwickshire, got about 1.5 million. So just over 3 million as a whole population. Google gives us that data from a search volume, not an actual um, basically census data and that sort of thing. But anyway, long story short, we're going to basically find out how many actually people in this area, in these areas alone. Now, if you'd like to get more of a detail on your particular area, maybe you're an agent in Kettering or Corby or Undle or even Rugby. If you're an agent and you would like to have more of a local sort of video done for you, then somewhere around this video will be basically a tool that we've developed, and just give us your town, your office areas, so on and so forth, and then just click the link, go through the process, and either myself or one of my team members will do a little video on your area particularly. But I want to give you a little bit of a high level synopsis. So I'm going to basically take you through to my Google ad account. So this is our Google ad account here. So if we just look at these whole areas, these are obviously people that have gone to Google to look for, house valuation terms. So first of all, we're going to go for the top one. So that's Northamptonshire. So that's this area here. Don't know why the map's not working, but it's that blue area there. Going to save it. Now, obviously, this is historical data from March 2023 to April 2022. All languages, you can't define languages, but on average, so last year, so April 2022, we had about 2,000 searches a month, which pretty much stayed, went up in May, it drops in August, obviously the holiday season, up again in September. It follows the seasonality of a state agency as a whole. So these are obviously people that are looking to sell their home. So yeah, so that's pretty interesting. Down in October, then obviously dives, and then we have the sort of Christmas. It dropped still, but 1,200 searches across that area for our niche search term, and then bounced again to just over 2,180 searches total in January 23, and it's peaked around about 1,600 searches a month, and that's obviously county wide. Obviously, that's you need to take your share of that depending on how big your area is. So let's do that. But again, this can be applicable across the country. So if you're maybe not in Nottingham or Warwickshire, and you would like something done in your area, maybe you're an agent in Leicestershire or Suffolk, or um, on so click the link, go through the process. We'll do you a little video on where your area is. Now, what was the second area? Warwickshire. So Warwickshire, UK, 1.5. So let's look at that, shall we? So I'm using a free tool in Google called the Google Keyword Planner. So not too dissimilar, to be fair. If you break down the UK, it's obviously full of postcodes. Google is so dynamic that you can have two postcodes literally next door to each other, opposite postcodes, one being very, very good in Google, one not so good. So it's very dynamic. It's not one size fits all. So just in the Warwickshire area, so excluding any other areas of the UK, we had 1,600 searches last April. That went up again in May, so plus 4%, so 1,700, dipped again June. But it shows what I'm trying to say to here, boys and girls, is because we're all banging the drum about other platforms at the moment. Google is where people actually go to search for things. So you know that's essentially you're getting in front of people when they're actually looking. Obviously, you do need to follow up and all that sort of stuff. You do need a process and a system to actually take three people, because obviously when people think about selling, they're not actually they go to Google as opposed to hitting the high street, that what they would have done. They still need follow up. They still need great service. They still need to be shown value. So, long story short, if you're an agent and you'd like to have this done for your particular town, then click on the link somewhere around this video, and we'll do a little video like this on your particular town. So it peaked. It was up 81% versus December. 970 searches last year, up to 1760, 760 basically. And it's again March 2023, 1200 searches. So, but again, it's about intent. These are people that are actually looking. So if you're not being found at the top of Google or even on page one for these house valuation terms, then you're missing out and giving those leads to somebody else. So so yeah, if you need if you'd like that done for your local area, then click the link and I'll see you on the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. Drop me a comment in below if you enjoyed it, what you did like about it, what you didn't like about it. Obviously, it's all about educating you lovely estate agents about what's the market looking like. All right, so take it easy. All the best now.